in this Guru Schools lecture, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a very, very important topic. That's going to be your ad ranking. Ad ranking, it's really important topic. Why? Because as you can understand it by the name, it's going to be your ad rank, which means ranking of your ad. On which rank are you going to look? Are you going to see? Are you going to show? Okay. So how it depends? It depends on various topics, but we'll discuss major thing. Suppose we'll search, me as a customer search for, I want to buy shoes. So if I purchase the shoe, then if I write it on a Google search box and I get the result as ads like Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, Nike, Reebok, these are giving their ads to promote their things, right? So it's really important who is on the number one. It's really very important because whatever is on number one, I'm going to look that first. And if I click on that, which means I have entered to their landing page. And that's our goal, to attract our customer towards a landing page so that they can see the various things on our landing page and they can purchase anything. So you have to be on number one, number two, or number three so that you can attract the customer to yourself. Now, how we can judge that? We cannot judge that. There is a multiple calculations run behind the Google, which runs in a nanoseconds. But yeah, I cannot name that word. I cannot get the name, which I can say, which is less than nanoseconds. But yeah, you should get that. So there is multiple calculations running behind the Google. Now there is not a person who is handling there is not such a person who is handling the Google. But yeah, it's a software running, right? Google is almost a very big software. Now, there are factors which really affects the ad ranking. There are two major factors. First, it's going to be the quality score. Second, it's going to be the bidding. They run parallelly to get your ad ranking. There is a formula, which is quality score times by bidding is equals to your ad ranking, which means we need to multiply quality score and bidding to get our ad rank. If your ad rank is 10, which means you are number 1. If your ad rank is number 9, which means you are on 2. If ad rank is 8, which means you are number 3, and so on. So it's good. I know not everybody can be on number 10 every time, but at least we can try our level best. Let's learn and let's understand something. First, it's going to be bidding. What exactly the bidding is, as we have understood, like how much we are paying to Google to show ourselves, to show on number 1. This is called bidding. We are paying Google to promote us, right? Similarly, suppose if nobody coming and clicking to my page, Google will not earn money from me. If a person hits on my page, then that means I'm gonna go and pay to Google. So that was all your bidding. Now, and understand, let's talk about quality score in depth. What is quality score? Quality score really depends on your content. What is the quality of your content? What is the view of your ad? Like, is it HD view or normal view? Whatever it is. It really depends on, is it attractive? Are the text or fonts, whichever you have written on your ad, are they attractive? Is the post attractive? So everything really depends on the quality. Okay, let's understand in this way. Google will judge your quality on the basis of your landing page. Is it attractive? Of course, that's not handled by a particular person, because the number of landing page hits the Google, I think, on a daily basis. Number of landing pages. So if there is a team of people, they cannot go and see every landing page. Is it a good or is it a bad? They cannot rank them by itself. It's all users who rank them, right? So make sure it really depends on the user history as well. Like if you are using those keywords which really matters or really relatable to the user, then your ad will be on his screen. Otherwise it won't. So make sure whatever the quality which you are using, make sure whatever the text, copies, whatever you are using, it should be good and relevant. It should be good in quality, right? Because as I told you, what is the formula of ad rank? It's equal to quality score times by bidding. So make sure you run both of the things in a parallel, right? Let's get into the deep knowledge of quality score. So the first factor is going to be CTR. It's click-through rate, as we have discussed earlier. Now, it means that whenever a user click to your ad, then the Google can earn money. Until and unless you don't need to pay to Google for clicking. Okay. Of course, that's really basic thing which I have just told you. But yeah, I need to tell you each and everything. So what I want to tell you is, first major factor to be a good, to be on a good rank, that's your click-through rate. That's your CTR. Whenever user hit on your ad, then you need to pay your Google. Okay. Second thing, let's take an example first. Suppose two companies are running their ad, company A and company B. In the company A, 100 people are watching the ad. Same goes for company B. They're also watching 100 people. But for company A, suppose 7 people has clicked on the ad. Similarly, in the company B, 10 people has hit the ad. Now, what is the percentage of click-through rate? Of course, the company B has the good percentage of it. That actually grows your rank. How many people are seeing that? And that totally depends. Suppose company A is giving 50 rupees for per click. So as per the calculations, 7 people has hit the ad icon of company A, which means 7 into 50 is equal to 350. 50 rupees should be given to Google by company A. Similarly, if I talk about company B, they are also paying 50 rupees per click, but 10 people are hitting the company B ad. So company B will give 500 rupees to Google. So from which company Google has earned most money? That's company B. Of course, so Google will favor the company B because users are more interacting with company B. So they will give the rank number 1 to company B and rank number 2 to company A. Right? So this is what first factor comes from. Second point is gonna be a relevant. Let's take this example continue. Suppose company B is getting a good clicks on their ads, which means their ad is relevant as compared to company A. I'm not saying company A is not relevant. It is relevant, but company B is more relevant as compared to company A. So that there has come the relevancy. The third factor is going to be a landing page. Landing page is really important, as I told you, I think a lot of times, that whenever a person hits on your ad, it will directly go to your landing page. So landing page, really important, and it's must. Let me tell you one thing. If your landing page is not that much good, if most of the people are not reaching to your landing page, which means Google will not give you a good rank. So it really matters. Of course, Google is not a person, right? It's a technology. So it's not handled by any kind of a person. Like, okay, if you are entering a landing page, I think there are number of landing page which hits the Google in a day, right? So if a person is handling, then of course a person cannot go and see every landing page. Is it a good? Is it a bad? No. So it depends on users clicking on your landing page. If it's not that much good, you will not get a good rank. If you remember, then Google always asked, how was your experience with that? And they also, would you like to rate this? Would you like to rate that? That really matters. Why? Because through that, you will get your ranking. So make sure whenever a user gets your pop-up, it should be good. Fourth is gonna be a loading time, which means if a person is hitting on your ad, how much time it's taking to load. Or if a person is going to a landing page, how much time it's taking to load. It really matters. Why? Because if it's taking a lot of time rather than as compared to different pages, then of course you will not get a good rank. Suppose the second company B is getting load within 2 seconds and your page taking 5 seconds, then of course this is not a good thing, right? So you should make sure you should get a good loading time. These were the 4 major factors which affect your quality score or maybe your ranking. But apart from these, there are so many little things which really affects your quality scores and ranking. Just like if I let you know, there are your ad account history. If your ad account history is not good, if you are just like in your history, your ads not successful, your past experience was bad with your ad account, your past experience says that there are so many disapproved ads, then of course it's not a good history. And if a person has not a good history, you will not get a good rank, right? So make sure your ad account history is really good. If it's not good, then please change your ad account. I would really suggest that. Make your ads with a different ad account. That's my suggestion to you. Apart from this, a little major thing, we can say it's going to be your domain. It's really important how your domain is working. Under the domain, it comes your landing page, your everything. Like on your domain history, there should not be any kind of, unsuccessful story. It would really impact. So there are so many little things through which we cannot observe them from our naked eyes, but yes, we can actually feel them or we can actually observe them. That through this reason, we are not getting successful. So make sure you will keep each and everything in mind. And yes, the small little things I'll let you know by the time once we'll keep on continuing in this course. So let's recall what all the major things I just told you. First was CTR. The first one was CTR. That's your click-through rate. It's really important. Second, it's got your relevancy. Your content, your ad, your landing page, everything should be relevant. Third, your landing page, it should be attractive. It should be clicked by most people, right? Fourth, it's going to be a loading time. Your loading time should be as fast as it can be. And other major factors, it could be gonna your ad account history. It should be good. There should not be any bad experience. And of course, one more thing I just told you, that's gonna be your domain history. It should also be very important and very attractive. So suppose if you are, after doing all the things, you are getting the score 10. That's very good, because if you are getting a 10 score, that means your ad is gonna be on the number 1, right? But of course, not everybody can be on number 1 every time. But that's okay. The minimum your rank should be 6 to 7. If it's going below down to this, then it's not good. Then you need to work very hard. But if it's between 10 to 6, that's okay, I guess. That's not a big deal. You can still grow. But yes, if it's below 6, there is a thing to know. Then let's talk about this as well. How we can improve our quality score. That's a very big issue as of now, because we can create the ads, but we don't know how to improve that. How we can get a good rank. So let's talk about it. So how we can improve our ads? First, very important thing, that's going to be your relevant keywords. So as I told you about relevant keywords, you should keep on using your keywords in your landing page. Suppose if your ad is related to digital marketing, then of course you need to keep on using your digital marketing maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in your landing page, so that if people search with digital marketing, then they will keep on seeing your ads. They will click on your landing page so that you can generate a very good revenue, right? So first, it's going to be a relevant keyword. So make sure you will use a very good keywords. Okay. Second thing, it's going to be catchy ads. So of course you need to create a very good ads. You need to use some taglines or tag words so that it would attract the audience towards you. Suppose if I give you an offer, just like, you know what, if you'll purchase this course, I'll give you a ebook free. That would definitely take your attention towards me. So that's what I'm saying. You need to create some catchy ads, maybe with the offer, maybe with some fonts, maybe it could be your language, it could be your text, anything which could attract the audience. It totally depends on you. Third, it's gonna be your negative keywords. Now you will keep on thinking, what is negative keywords, right? So negative keywords are like, you need to use that keywords as well on which you don't wanna show your ads. So we'll learn that about in the later on videos, how we can use the negative keywords and what are those. But as of now, you need to know that there are some terms called negative keywords, which we'll keep on discussing in the later on videos. But for now, just remember this: negative keywords are those keywords through which you cannot show your ad on a particular site. Okay. Fourth, it's gonna be a landing page. Of course, as I told you, if you are using your keywords, then keep on using the keywords on a landing page as much as you can, and try to pick up those keywords which is relevant, which is like commonly used. Suppose if I am using a keyword course, but you are offering something else, so this is not a relevant thing, right? So you need to keep on thinking, what is the relevant thing for you? What is the relevant keyword for you? All right. So in this video, yeah, that's it for now, because I have let you know about the quality score, and that's really important lecture, like how we can improve. What is the quality score? So what is the formula to get a good ad rank? That's your quality score times bid. So your bidding should also be good if you want to see your ad on a number one, and if you want your ad to be successful, if you want to generate as much as revenue as you can, then of course your quality score and your bidding, it should be parallel. Suppose if a company A is it does not have a good quality score, but it is giving a good bidding, then of course you need to work hard about that. I'm not saying that pay so much money, but I'm just saying that it should be parallel, it should be equal. You need to focus on quality score more, like it should be 60-40 ratio if you want, but I personally think it should be 51-49. Like 51 should be your quality score and 49 should be your bidding. Everything should be like, everything has its own criteria and its own importance. So you need to judge the importance of everything, and then you need to keep working hard. Do not pull yourself back. Just keep on working hard. If you are getting the rank at the very first time, if you are getting the rank 3, 4, 5, that's okay. That's totally fine. Just keep on improving it. Do not come back down. Just keep on improving it, right? And of course, we are there to help you out. Just do let us know whatever making you so low. Just do let us know, and we will be there to help you out. All right, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next lecture.